Now, in high definition, your KSN pinpoint weather forecast.
Good evening, everyone. How do you know we live in Kansas in December when a cold front comes through and we're still 20 degrees above the norm for this time of year? Highs today, we're still in the 60s despite that cold front coming through most of the state. To start off tonight, showing you the extremes. Yes, it was cold this morning, down to 19 in Goodland in the northwest part of the state. But this afternoon, boy, was it nice. 64 degrees in Medicine Lodge. That was the warmest reading anywhere in the Sunflower State. Well, not just there. We had a couple other 64s, Winfield, Ark City area, and Topeka coming in at 64 today. And not too far behind, Wichita, Salina, Manhattan, and Emporia all at 63. 61s for Hayes and Great Bend, upper 50s for Garden and Dodge City. 57 was the high today in Liberal. Now, obviously, the sun's been down for a few hours, so the temperatures have cooled quite a bit in some areas. 30 officially this hour in Great Bend, 34 in Hayes, 39 currently in Goodland. Further to the east we go, 36 in Salina, 39 officially in Wichita, 35 for Hutch. Hanging on to a 40 currently this hour. That reading coming in from Dodge City. The winds aren't terrible out of the south to about the southwest, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour, so it puts a little bit of a bite on those numbers. The wind chill 24 in Great Bend, 34 for Dodge City, 30 for Hayes and Garden. Meantime, mid to upper 30 wind chills in the central and the eastern part of our state. As far as our satellite and radar picture goes, a few clouds here and there, not a whole lot really going on. All the big time rain activity again is off to our east this evening. The moisture has been very limited. Not a lot of change going on in this forecast. We'll see more high cloud cover for tomorrow, and then things really cloud up tomorrow night into Thursday, but overall it looks like we stay dry. Speaking of dry, to put things in a bit of perspective for you, this major drought has plagued us for a while. If you're wondering how long it's been since decent rainfall, some decent measurable rain has fallen in our area, it's been 52 days since any decent measurable rain has fallen in Garden City. Last time it happened was October 13th. You look at some of these areas here, Hill City 41 days. It's been 24 days, over 3 weeks for Dodge City and Salina, just over that for Wichita as well. You have to go back to November the 11th, the last time we had measurable rain in Wichita. We're not talking significant, just measurable. This gives you an idea of just how dry it is, and it's going to stay that way at least for the next 3 to 5 days. Custom forecast tonight, it will be cold. Temperatures down in the 20s and the 30s to start your day out tomorrow. By the afternoon, though, what a nice turnaround for us. Middle 60s for many areas, pushing 70s in the northwest part of the state. The only bad thing for tomorrow, a little bit more wind for us to deal with out of the southeast at around 15 to 25 miles an hour, especially the further west that you go across the state. Changes are coming, though. Here's the Wichita Weekly. We talked about this last night, slowly stepping our way down from the 60s into the 50s and then briefly into the 40s and the 30s. There is still a small chance next Sunday into Monday we could see a few showers trying to change over into flurries. The odds to me right now are not that great, so we've been gnawing on these crackers for so long. I'm not going to promise you a big juicy steak because we're in this drought, but just know, make your plans that Sunday and Monday, it would not surprise me if we see a few sprinkles, perhaps a couple of flurries in some areas. Bottom line, no matter what, it's going to get cold for us with temperatures only in the 30s for highs Sunday and Monday. And we'll see how things progress if we can get some better moisture chances in here. But you've seen it is just so incredibly dry right now.
And if we can't get rain, maybe our next best hope is snow down the line.
We're crossing our fingers for something.
Anything. Yes. Thanks, JD.